and rallied them around Punjab after Guru Gobind Singh Ji left to live in South India. He moved to decimate the ruler of Sirhind, who was guilty of hurting the younger Sahibzade. The enemy was very scared of the personality of Baba Banda Singh Bahadur that they could not face him in a fight. His brief agrarian uprising against the Mughal administration in Punjab, region of northern India, was a critical event in the development of the Dal Khalsa and the Sikh missiles, which eventually led to Ranjit Singh capturing Lahore in 1799 and establishing the Sikh kingdom over Punjab. After establishing his authority in Punjab, Baba Banda Singh Bahadur eliminated the zamindari system and granted property rights to the actual tillers of the land. Haqiqat Rai was a teenager in 1710 who was arrested along with 700 Sikhs and Baba Banda Singh Bahadur by the Delhi emperor of that time. All these brave Sikhs of the Guru refused to surrender to the emperor. Instead, they were willing to face the consequences. The mother of Haqiqat Rai got his release orders from the emperor on the pretense that Haqiqat Rai was not a Sikh and just happened to be in the camp when the arrests happened. Haqiqat Rai was not even slightly disturbed by the face of death. He emphasized that he was a committed Sikh. He even had an argument with his mother over it. He was willing to die along with the other Sikhs for calling himself a Sikh. Such was the dedication of young Haqiqat Rai, a lesson for all of us. The story of Haqiqat Rai will always encourage people to stand up and stand up for what they believe in. In around the 1750s, killing, looting, and torturing of Sikhs was made legal, and the killers were rewarded by the government. Sikhs went into hiding to save themselves. Not finding Sikhs in their homes and not being able to follow them into their hiding places, the army would pick up their women and children. The women were kept hungry and forced to grind grain by working heavy stone mills. They were given only a minimum amount of food. Also, to break the mother's will to high spirits, their children were killed right before their very eyes. These mothers suffered all these tortures without bowing to the enemy. These were the great Sikh women that we're all proud of. And that we mention them in our das every day. Of course, these brave Sikhs, brave mothers loved their children, but they also loved their faith and freedom of religion. They wanted to show the world how to live fearlessly. Jaan jaye tha jaye, mera Sikhi siddh na jaye. The story of Sadani Salakar is quite impressive. Even under adverse conditions, Sadani Salakar faced the situations bravely and tactfully. She reconciled with her main opponent, Mohan Singh. She also married her daughter to Ranjit Singh, the son of Mohan Singh. This partnership gave birth to a strong alliance that became the #1 force in Punjab. She handled her job so wisely and bravely that she was able to achieve her goals of the Sikhs becoming rulers of Punjab. She used both tact and power to unite all major missiles in Punjab. Some Sikh chiefs willingly joined her because of her good negotiation power. Others she physically took over with the help of her strong army. She would always give these Sikh chiefs appropriate position in the large kingdom. In this way, she helped her son-in-law, Ranjit Singh, become the ruler of Lahore. The Sikh Raj was established in 1799. She guided, advised, and helped Ranjit Singh take over not only Punjab, but also the regions near Punjab. Sadani Salakar carved out a place for herself in the history of Punjab. This story exemplifies that Sikh women can be good statesmen and good soldiers. Like a good Sikh, we must not give up in the face of problems, but use courage and tact to handle the situations in life. A lot can be achieved with negotiations and patience. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.